Heroes do not come with pedigree, with great past achievements to their name, or even from the big cities. If there was ever a lesson that we have been told, it was given years ago in 2007 when an MS Dhoni-led Indian cricket side from the smallest of cities across India created history, winning the inaugural T20 World Cup in South Africa. And today in a small city in India, Ranchi, the hosts fought back hard to win another series at home. And the fight came from the most unlikeliest places. Juniors in age, juniors in stature, in the cities they come from, in terms of their most humble, modest beginnings. That's the biggest story I can take away with me from this particular test. The series has been clinched, and it was not as easy as the scoreline of 3-1 suggests. The Indian cricket team were in trouble, and the ghosts of Hyderabad, where the first test took place, were beginning to haunt them on a crumbling, dry track. But here the story was different. Now, I cannot start this without talking about one young boy, 23 years of age, hailing from a city that isn't known for its cricketing prowess as much as it is for its architectural monument. But Dhruv Jurel stood tall. He was a monument of persistence, patience, and a maturity far beyond his years and the cricket that he's played so far. And what a story his is. Dhruv Jurel burst onto the international scene in the Indian Premier League last year. He plays for the Rajasthan franchise. And if you watched him bat there, you wouldn't be able to match that Jurel with this one that played the test. His role in the T20 setup is that of a finisher. He makes unconventional shots. He's busy, he's fiery, and is always looking to strike every ball to the ropes or beyond. And here we saw a sedate, sensible, calm, and technically sound Jurel in the first innings as well as the second. In the absence of senior hands in the batting lineup, Jurel's knocks spoke volumes of his character, his intensity, and really the stuff that you need to make it big on the international stage. Dhruv Jurel's 90 in the first innings and his partnership with a tail-ender, Kuldeep Yadav, defined the Indian fight back. A reminder of how this Indian setup somehow came out of the most nervy situations. Dhruv Jurel's salute celebration has also gone viral, and it has a story too. It was a dedication to his father, who's been an army man. And Dhruv Jurel himself had to fight the pressure of following his father to join the army. He didn't, and Indian cricket is only thankful. And if Kuldeep Yadav showed great sense and awareness with the bat, he was gritty with the ball, especially in the second innings again. Like Jurel missed his century, Kuldeep missed a fifer. But these milestone numbers mean nothing really. Their contributions were massive. Like the second innings run chase, 5 wickets down, and suddenly batters, even the most experienced players in international cricket, were panicking. But 2 youngsters, Shubman Gill and Dhruv Jurel, steadily took the hosts across the finish line. Shubman Gill had in fact received a lot of flack in the previous tests, but he put his head down and showed what it meant for him to get this job done with Dhruv Jurel.
Jurel playing his second test showed solid composure, calmness, and he's got the shots as well to play all around the wicket. The first innings 90 of his was very crucial for us to get close to that England's total. And again in the second innings, showed a lot of maturity, composure along with Gill.
I have to mention Akash Deep, again a story of a small town boy with big dreams. What a dream debut test this has proved to be for him. This match, without the presence of seniors like Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Rishabh Pant, Shreyas Iyer, Jasprit Bumrah, stood up to the English side. Former England cricketer, in fact Nick Knight, was quick to remark how incredible he thought India's character really was. They found ways to come back into the game, much like they had in that Rajkot test as well.
Clearly tells me the youngsters want to be here. All the hard work they have done in the past, coming up playing domestic cricket and performing there. Coming here, it is a big challenge. But when I look at them, talk to them, and the responses that I get from them is quite encouraging. My job and Rahul Bhai's job is to give them the environment they want to be in. And they don't feel too much about going out there and getting the job done.
That of course says something, and the pictures also told a story. They were all happy. Rohit Sharma going up to every member of the squad to express his gratitude. There's laughter all around, and you could just see the sense of pride that Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid, the coach, showed in this setup. Rahul Dravid was all pumped up. Rohit spoke about the Indian think tank and the management only picking youngsters, we heard him just now, who were hungry to perform, hungry to play, tells you the whole picture that they do not care about pedigree or achievements, just the desire to give 100% on the field, each and every time. At a time when we see youngsters shying away from the longest format and getting drawn to the quick and pacey T20 cricket, the hunger to win a test series with the next generation, with the younger lot who haven't seen much of it, just shows a lot of heart. Something even the England captain Ben Stokes acknowledged.
Allowing young guys to come into intimidating situations in India, allowing them freedom to treat every ball as an occasion. I love Test cricket. And from both sides, we have seen young, inexperienced cricketers come out and show what they've got. Great for future of Test cricket.
There have been standout performances, of course, that showed a lot of resilience from both these squads, like Joe Root's stubborn knock in the first innings, Shoaib Bashir's 5-wicket haul, or Ashwin's monumental achievement. But the test will be remembered for those who don't get a mention up front when you talk of the big wins on the big stage. And that's really set up the Dharamshala test, which is the 5th and final one in the series, up rather nicely.